Monday, 4:30 a.m. Things are quiet. Pullman residents are resting their mind and bodies in preparation for the week. Everyone, except the lifeguards at the Pullman Aquatic and Fitness Center. The doors open at 5 a.m. and everything needs to be up and running.
So we have to get here at 4:30 in the morning. It's awful. As a college student sometimes, I don't get up at 4:30 normally. You get here and you have to turn on the lights, and depending on who's working, you open the safe, and then you have to pull all the covers off the pools.
I love being a lifeguard in the mornings because I know everybody at this point. They're really nice, they're really friendly, I get to talk to some really interesting people.
When I sit at the front desk, I can sit there and have conversations with our different guests, and they just bring such great stories.
My friend Katie and I decided we were going to become lifeguards together, and so we took our course together and everything.
Well, I decided to become a lifeguard because I've been a swimmer my whole life, so it was just kind of the thing to do.
I've lifeguarded since I was 15, so this is my 6th year doing it. It's very simple where you go to work, you sit on a lifeguard stand, but at the same time it's so complex because you have so many responsibilities, and you are responsible for people, and if an emergency does happen, you are the one that needs to respond.
I actually just got certified as a lifeguard a year ago. What's involved is staying in the classroom, watching PowerPoints, watching videos, and then getting into the pool for hours and practicing those skills. There's a lot of training that goes in, but it's worth it.
Actually, right now we're in the process of renewing our lifeguard certifications as an entire staff, practicing rescues and saves. We have audits. I had one a little while ago where an older woman pretended to drown, and Caitlin was videotaping the whole thing. It's kind of scary, actually.
I've always said that you can hire someone with personality and train them to be a lifeguard. Obviously, there's a balance between the two. So certainly looking for a staff that are enthusiastic, enjoy coming to work, like what they're doing. Discussions that we have. So
Have in-service trainings twice a month. During the fall semester, we'll stay on top of those skills by doing lifeguard Olympics, doing different scenarios. We've done real-life scenarios where we have had EMS actually called as a drill.
I think one thing that makes me a really good lifeguard is that I handle pressure well. As a lifeguard, you can't wait. You can't decide that you need to take 10 minutes to make a decision. If someone's drowning, you need to decide now. If there's an emergency, you need to decide now.
We have to be very outgoing, and we have to be able to kind of get out of our comfort zone, and you have to be flexible. You have to come to work prepared to do whatever they ask.
I think of swimming as a survival skill, as like a safety thing. I don't think of swimming as recreational. It can be. Swimming is very fun. It is recreational, but I don't think of it as something you do just for fun. I think that teaching kids how to swim is necessary.
Sometimes you don't really want to get out and talk to every single child's parent, but it is important, I think, for the development. We have 4 weeks to teach them how to swim. It helps the parents be more understanding about what's going on.
Our whole motto is family friendly. Everything we do is family friendly. We dress family friendly, we speak family friendly, everything we do is family friendly. And I love that. I love that I know all of the families in Pullman. I would never have gotten that at another facility.
Caitlin has been working at a pool since she was in junior high and considers the warm chlorine air and water beneath her feet a second home. In her time working as a lifeguard and swim instructor, she has come into her element and has excelled in her management position at the Pullman Aquatic and Fitness Center.
There we go. The idea of becoming a manager wasn't that foreign to me. I just was waiting until I knew more about this facility to do so. I wanted to make some positive changes. There were some things that I saw that I wanted to improve and I wanted to change. For instance, I wanted to become in charge of swim lessons because I wanted to make them better.
When I first started doing Splash Dash, Mary always had stuff like this for us to do.
with the high school and college students that we hire, we really look for people that want to be involved in the community and do other than the university, other than high school.
We definitely have a seniority system going, so I am definitely on the bottom of it, which is fine. I mean, that's life, and you have to start on the bottom. My boss, her name's Karen, and so she's in charge. And then we have head guards, and then there's just like general employees.
Currently, I'm in charge of all swim lessons. The only thing I don't do are private lessons. Our head guard Devin does that.
So I had a learning curve because I had to learn how do you schedule private lessons, how do you put them into a computer, how do you take care of birthday rentals. So there's a lot more responsibilities, whereas when I was an employee, I didn't have that much to do. I had the checklist and I had masters to pull and maybe some lesson paperwork, but now I have those on top of doing all my other jobs.
Anything, it's kind of a team effort. We go get whatever we need. We work together to do the things in the office that need to get done. There's a lot of paperwork that's involved in the facility that you wouldn't think there is, and a lot of it can only be done by the management team.
As with any job, there are those couple of things that no one really enjoys.
I would say my least favorite thing is like confrontation, because most of the things you tell them not to do are like common sense type of things.
I hate how hot it is on deck, and I don't like the chlorine.
I don't like getting in that water. I don't like it. It ruins my hair.
Despite the minor nuisances that come with the job, the staff at the Pullman Aquatic and Fitness Center make a fun and ambitious group of individuals who truly love what they do when they come to work every day.
You see kids come in and they're so scared, and then you see them develop more and more, and then they're so comfortable in the water. And it's just, swimming is a good skill to have in general.
Get a whole variety of people. You get people, who are triathletes to people who are 40 years old and ready to learn swimming.
And I love everyone I work with. I love coming to work every day because there isn't a single person on staff that I kind of think, I just don't really like you very much. Everyone's just kind of great. So.
I know all of the kids in town. I love that I can tell you almost every kid who takes some lessons, and I love that I can have those interactions that those kids know who I am. I don't feel like I could get that anywhere else. I don't think another job could give me that.